How about another round for Brewsday Tuesday? Here is Drez and Huck.
Oh. Trim my nails. I can't get this thing going.
How about another round? While you're struggling to... there it goes. It is Brewsday Tuesday. My name is Drez, and Huck from Huck's Beer Buzz is here. And once again, a friendly reminder that if you want to win yourself some money,
I do.
You might want to text the word money, M-O-N-E-Y, to 95819. That's M-O-N-E-Y. Money, 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 money. We're doing 4K a day, Huck. 4K a day we're giving away.
4K. 4K would be good.
Well, you got to do it.
I got to win all four.
You got to get up at 9 a.m., noon, 3, and 6, and you got to listen for the keywords.
I don't get up at 9, so I'll go noon, 3, and 6. Why don't you do 9
3K
p.m.?
3K a day. 3K a day.
Do 9 p.m. Come on.
If it was up to me, I would.
All right.
You know, that fits better in my schedule.
Damn it, Gumby. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Either way, we're drinking some random-ass beers on a Tuesday, because that's what we like to do. And you just handed me from Captain Lawrence Brewing Company, Powder Dreams.
Just sounded like a pirate or something, Captain Lawrence.
Captain Lawrence.
Captain
It's
Lawrence.
This is a IPA.
Yeah.
Dry hopped with citronella candles. No, Centennial lupulin powder and Bravo hops is what this one's working with, and 7.5%. So that's not too shabby. Now, do you know where Captain Lawrence Brewing is out of, Huck?
I believe it's in New York.
Of course you believe it's in New York. And it
actually is.
And it's actually from Bedford.
New York.
No, Emsford. I'm just kidding.
It's actually Hudson Bay.
This one is
that
from
one I
New
looked
York.
Up,
this
and
one
I got
is
it right.
from New York. What about you, Huck? What are you drinking over there?
So I'm drinking the Two Roads, which the Pabst guy again. So like the only one beer was from New York. Sorry.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
leaving. Bye.
Literally, he came in just like, I got 4 beers. They were random, but they're all from New York.
Yeah.
And by all, he means one.
See, that's what happens when you pregame. Pregame is not good.
Pregame and then go to the store.
Good for me.
All right. So what do you got?
I didn't have my right glasses
Put your
on,
glasses.
man.
You got to wear the glasses. Well, that's from Two Roads, because that's the same
Two
brewery
Roads,
as last time.
This is a session IPA.
So Two Roads from
Lil
Connecticut.
Heaven. Lil Heaven.
A little heaven. A little session.
L-I-L, like L-O-L, only not as funny. And it's a session IPA. And it's mosaic hops. You're talking about the hops.
If it says session on the label, then I'm assuming it's pretty light. Like, what, 5 point something maybe?
4.8.
4.8. Oh, that's super session.
That's like a Drez session. Drez
no,
beer.
Come on. Give me more credit than that. Come on, Huck.
A Drez session beer.
I'd like to think that a Drez session is, 8 or higher.
Oh, now you're trying to move up in the world.
I just one-upped you.
Yeah, 1%. You must be one of them 1%ers. We're going to protest you.
Can you tell we've been pre-gaming for this one? I'm feeling good, Huck.
I am too.
It must have been that. Dude, I'll tell you this.
I'll tell you what it is. Summertime.
It is summertime.
At 6
Don't
o'clock
you love it?
in the summer, the sun ain't even aiming to go down.
Not even close.
So we got another. We might go to the lake after the show.
We're still technically
jump off the dock.
We're day drinking.
That's right.
I love day drinking.
I do too.
It's the best.
I do it every day.
No, but also, I think it had something to do with that last beer. That marshmallow one.
That marshmallow beer.
It was at 9. It was 9 something.
9.5.
Dude, not only was it 9.5, that thing was delicious. You
was
didn't give
good.
it enough credit.
I
in
gave
my
it
opinion.
4.25.
I think it's better than that.
What are you giving it?
I'd say 4.75.
There you go. See,
That's a great beer.
It was a good beer.
Got me feeling good.
I can see that.
Also, maybe it's because I didn't eat anything today.
Well, So
I was like, it's Brewsday Tuesday. Let me not eat.
When I was in South America, every day but one, I had my first beer at 11 a.m. Every time we were in an airport or a train station, and I'd look at my watch. And no, I didn't because I broke my watch.
It was always your first
I'd look
beer?
at my phone. Yeah, my first beer was 11. Well, I might have had some earlier.
So at least by 11.
Least by 11. Except for one day, it was 1:30.
Yeah, I remember you telling this exact story.
Yeah.
And we're done with South America. We're done. Sorry, Huck.
man.
I know you had a blast. We did 2 shows on it. You told the same stories both times.
I did.
And now you told it a third. So we're done with South America.
I'm good.
But speaking of New York.
Yeah, you went to New York.
I did go to New York not too long ago.
Did you go anywhere anybody recommended to you?
I did.
Yeah, what was that? We'll talk about that?
Well, the whole thing was I wanted to see Foo Fighters at Madison Square Garden, and someone told me, hey, there's a bar not too far from Madison Square
distance.
Garden. And it was indeed walking distance. It was about 4 blocks or so.
Yeah.
Which in New York, that's nothing.
And it's like 5 blocks from Broadway.
Yeah.
It's perfectly located.
Ginger Man was the name of the bar, and it might have been. It wasn't the best food, and it might not have been the best drink. It was definitely the best beer selection.
Oh, best beer selection.
Hands down.
It's in the top 5 on anybody's list. In the world. We're not talking about just America. This is in the world.
Great beer selection. I did flight after flight. I got to try some mead, which I don't know if I've ever even had mead, to tell you the truth.
I made some. I got it. It's still good.
Oh, I'm sure it's good.
All right, we'll do a mead show. Just because you said that.
And the mead was called Viking Blood.
I've had that.
Yeah.
It's a great one.
It's a good.
It's like 10%.
19.
Yeah, 19. That's what I said.
19%.
It's like 10% with the 9.
It costs 4 ounces costs $10.
Oh, yeah, they had that on draft when I was there like 10 years ago.
And I was happy to pay that for it.
You were happy.
Because, damn, New York's so expensive.
Oh, yeah. The parking is like the first hour is $4.50, the second hour is $6.50, and the third hour is $9.50.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And then they tow you.
Well, luckily I didn't have my car. I flew, so I just did all the every other transportation. I did
Uber.
Uber,
cabs.
That's
fun.
Subway, ferry,
Bus.
The lights. I did not take a bus. I think that's the only one.
Well, I did it when I was in New Jersey. I rode the bus through the Lincoln Tunnel, and the bus ticket, my ticket was $3.75 from New Jersey to Central State, whatever.
Well, I was staying with friends in Jersey,
but the toll for a car is $10.50.
Yeah.
So I mean, just that $3.75 is good. I was happy.
Dude, I mean, just on transportation alone, we were almost because I was going around with friends, so. They were all about the Uber and the taxis, and that got expensive.
Like, yeah, but
I mean, seriously, it was like $50, $60, $100 a day.
Well, I drove one time, and I went to a baseball game.
Big mistake.
And a baseball game, and I'm headed back trying to find my hotel, and I stopped to get my directions and get my phone because I can't drive in New York traffic. And I was in a place called Spanish Harlem. Yeah, right in the middle. It's like I'm sitting there and I realize where I am and I look over and there's like 3 people walking across the road looking at me, towards me. Not like walking by me, walking to me. And I just put the thing in gear and said, I'll just get somewhere.
Yeah, might as well get going.
Go across the nearest bridge.
Just drive a little bit longer.
Going across the nearest bridge.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know how we got talking. Oh, yeah, just whatever.
I forgot to tell you, in Queens, there's the Alewife, which is also in Baltimore. But that's a little out of your way.
I did go to Queens, well, because I flew into LaGuardia, which is in Queens. So I was in Queens for a little bit, but didn't hang out there that much.
Yeah.
It was a good time, though.
It's right across the river from the library, the Met, what they call it, the Metropolitan Library.
The Met?
Yeah. It's right across the river. You can actually walk from there. It's not that far. But, yeah, New York's a great city. Now you can go out of Roanoke on a train for like $70.
I looked into that. It was more than that, and it takes a lot of time.
And it leaves at like the ass crack of dawn.
Yeah, but I tell you what, I might do that over flying because I was not happy with the whole flight situation, and I ended up getting stuck in New York for like 6 more hours. Like my whole travel day, I was like, I'll get back at a reasonable time. I can, unwind a little bit, mow the lawn, do my laundry. No, 6 hours of BS at the airport.
And I'm not dissing Roanoke's train, but if you drive to Baltimore and you take the train from there to New York, it's less. It's
straight
like
$50,
$50, and it goes 110 miles an hour from Baltimore to New York. Once it hits Virginia, it slows down.
So that might be the way to go.
That's the way to do it. And I used to park when I worked for the college up there. I just, hey, can I park in the parking lot here for a couple of days and take the Uber to the train?
Well, shoot, yeah. I mean, in Baltimore's close enough to D.C. I could just probably park at my sister's place. She could drop me off or something.
Yeah, it's not that far. It's like 30 minutes.
Well,
anyway,
I don't have plans to go to New York anytime soon. Anyways, I digress.
Go back.
I don't even know. I guess. Oh yeah, because your beer's from New York. My beer's from New York.
Yeah. Did you have any other beers in New York? Did you go anywhere, breweries or not?
No, not really breweries. I mean, I think it's probably because the people I was staying with aren't beer people, so they didn't know.
Oh yeah, okay.
So yeah, not really. We did go to the store, and they. I was picking out beers and trying to help point them in the right direction because they didn't know. Did you see that picture I sent of the Buffalo Trace?
Yes.
Wow. It was like 15 bottles.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, my gosh. But so we were in there buying some booze. I was like, oh, get this. And then I go up to the register to pay, and I see they have just a whole bunch of 4-packs right by the register of 120 minute.
Dogfish Head.
The Dogfish Head's 120, and I was like, oh. which you could get one bottle for $12.99 or a 4-pack for like $40, 40 and change. So I did buy one of those bottles because it was that good. I had to get it.
I'll be there soon.
Yeah, get it
in a week.
Yeah, that'll be good. Anywho, but not really. I did go to like one of the oldest bars in New York, which was
Wait a minute. It's down there in the money section under the bridge, kind of. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Oh, and they give you 2 beers. If you order beer, they give you... No, maybe it's a different one.
They didn't give me 2 beers. I wish they did. They
McSorley's.
No.
No, okay. I thought that's the oldest
This is
one.
called the... It's not... It didn't say the oldest. It said one of.
Oh, one of. Okay.
I realized it said it carefully. One of the oldest.
Oh, okay.
Paris Cafe.
Oh.
And it was, 18...
Oh, yeah. McSorley's like
1634.
1634.
Oh, my gosh.
And the place is nasty. They've never dusted it in all the time. And you go in there and you order a beer, and they go light or dark. And they're all English acting. I said, I have one of each. They bring me 4 beers. And they're all like all foamy and half full.
I wish you had told me. I would have went there.
No, it's nasty. You didn't need to go.
But I it sounds good though.
Yeah, it was interesting.
I digress. It was a good trip. It was a little expensive, but worth it, man, for the memories and the experience and all that.
See,
good
random
jazz.
beers, random conversations.
I will give you credit though, man. That Ginger Man was a great recommendation. Everybody that I brought there was very happy that I took them there.
It's like there aren't a lot of bars that I would stick my neck out, and that's one of them.
And I wish, and they had this cool quote on the wall, which I should have taken a picture of because I liked it, but I can't. It was something like, when you're broke, the problem when you don't have money is you can't get beer, and when you do have money, the problem is you can't get sex, and when you get sex and money, the problem is your health. And it was something like that. I can't remember.
Sounds like the old Flying Freak Brothers, that whatever your substance abuse item is will get you 2 times of no money. Better than money will get you 2 times of not having your substance abuse problem.
No, that's exactly.
That's like basically
that sort of a thing.
Yeah.
And no, it was good.
Yeah.
It was all good.
Yeah, they have stuff on all the walls, and like if you go back in the little cubicles in the back, there's other stuff there too.
Wow, this is what you get with the random beers, random convos about whatever. So,
you should have gone to a Broadway show too.
The only Broadway show I would have wanted to go to is Book of Mormon. I still want to see Book of Mormon. I never saw it.
I like to see that. I went to see...
Everybody's talking about Hamilton now. I could care less.
Yeah, me either. I went to see the one, Wizard of Oz, but that's not what I was thinking.
Wicked?
Wicked, yeah.
Yeah.
And we just went to the gate at 6 o'clock, and they give away tickets, or they sell them real cheap, or whatever.
You know what I do wish I had done before I went was to look in to see if I could get into, like, The Late Show or something like that. That would have been cool.
Yeah, we did that.
I didn't think of it till I was in New York. I was like, I'm sure it's too late to get a ticket.
We did Stossel, the Stossel show.
I don't know what that is.
It's on Fox News. He's a libertarian. And then we also, I was trying to think. Oh, there's a bar that Dogfish Head and two other breweries, Brooklyn and somebody else owned. It's on the roof. I should have told you about that.
Oh yeah,
too.
that's what I was getting to. Was at that the Paris Cafe. I did have some a beer from. It wasn't Brooklyn. It was something like that though. Like it wasn't Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Brewery is big there.
Yeah, I know, but I'm familiar with them. I was trying to find like more local, and it was something like that, but it wasn't quite Brooklyn.
I know. It's I know. I just can't bring it up.
I don't know. I check. If you're friends with me on Untapped, you might have noticed when I untapped that beer. Anywho, speaking of which, let's go ahead and untap these bad boys, man. How you feeling over there with your fun little session?
Well, I'm not a big fan of session beers, but this one's pretty darn good. Hashtag sin filtration. Nice lacing. Not too bitter at all. I just think this is like the session's hurting it. 4.25.
It could be a little more.
There's some alcohol in there. I'll give you Irish.
A little more alcohol.
I'm just gonna be like that.
Well, you know what's funny? So the Powder Dreams. This is from Captain Lawrence Brewing Company.
It's about skiing.
No. I mean, this isn't a bad beer. It's typical IPA. It does have the citrus notes. It's good. It's a solid beer. Nothing too special. I think I'm going to give it a 4 as well. I just think it's funny that, and this was off air, before we started the show today, Huck was like, well, these 2 beers, these are going to suck, so we'll drink these first, and then we'll rinse our mouths out with these. That's literally what he said.
It went the other way, though.
And it was the other way around, man.
That
marshmallow, that was
good.
good.
You're not supposed to say the inside baseball stuff.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Anywho, that's a wrap on that. Next week, I think you were talking about some. Are we going to do the basic thing? Basic.
Well, we're going to do something.
A lead into the Beer Bloggers
leading up
Conference.
to the Beer Bloggers Conference.
So we'll see how that goes. Either way, Huck, as always, man, I appreciate you coming in.
I appreciate you having me.
Yes,
Put
sir.
me on the radio.
Yes, sir.
You put me right here on the radio.
I do that for
love
you.
that.
I do it.
I love that.
Huck, it's Huck's Beer Buzz on all the social media as well as hucksbeerbuzz.com.
Gmail,
I'll
Facebook,
plug it up, whatever you want to do.
Instagram.
And, of course, on Untapped. Drez drinks on my Untapped.
He drinks when he's not on
I need to wrap this up because I'm...
It's like a 40-minute show.
45 minutes. No, that's it. Huck,
Done.
I'll see you next week. Thanks again, my brother. We'll take a quick break and we'll get back to the tunes right here on 105.3 The Bear. Stick around.